Do you know? I am Nance, and I am exponential. I think one of the coolest things about the experience of being a human being is understanding that each and every one of us in this physical body, this vehicle, okay, this vehicle that holds and in learning how to drive, when I was a wee young standard. And in learning how to drive a standard, I had to understand and really accept that I would stall. I was not an expert when I first learned how to drive a standard. Man, that was a lot of years ago. And that is a beautiful way to understand the human emotional system and how quickly we can lose control of our style of living. Because when we get bent, activated, triggered, whatever the word is that you are comfortable with, when something comes along and shakes up your life, it's just that feeling plays. What did you say? That triggers you or an experience. For me today, it's this intermittent Wi-Fi connection that I'm getting. I don't understand why it's glitching, and it is glitching. And a few other things. When I travel, I sometimes struggle to maintain a calmness in the atmosphere of others. Okay. So put me at the front desk and I'm checking in, checking out, and I'm all good, right? Saying hello. Good morning, sunshine, right? And then there's sometimes a person behind who's like in a massive rush. I usually will let them go ahead of me. Like I need to, this is my time, this is my turn. That's a trigger for me. I do not do well being rushed. That's when for me it's time to put a clutch in and clearly communicate to the other person that I'm feeling rushed. And I would appreciate it if you would just take a few steps back and stop riding my vehicle, right? Like it is. It's like being on the highway and you've got someone just right on your bumper. Like just like pass, like just pass or wait your turn, right? When we understand what it is that um, causes us to tighten our grip, right? To think, ooh, whatever, or clenching. Clenching is a big indicator for me that something's not okay. And it's the same as when I'm reading or writing, when I'm studying, and someone's like making a whole bunch of noises. I'm trying to concentrate. So I can still concentrate when there's a noise for a little while. Take a few steps away from the situation. See, I'm not a tree. I can move. Ever find that? You're getting bent out of shape. You can move. You can leave, right? If you can, in the moment. Sometimes you can't. You got to sit there in the meeting, listening to that person that's been complaining about the same problem for the last 3 weeks. Are you a part of the problem? I love collaborating with people, and I've really been enjoying some collaborations. I've got some really cool things in the stew. Sometimes I'm beyond patient, and I'm like, okay, it's been 3 weeks. No more complaining. We are going to make this happen. And if you need to keep on complaining, you can go outside of this Zoom call and we're going to keep on going, right? Complaining creates more complaining, more problems. So when you find yourself in that perpetuating the problem, right? Pulling 3 cards, I'm going to start with the Soul's Journey deck by James Van Praagh. On the lighter side of life. That's why I'm wearing my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shirt today. Heroes in a Half Shell. Yeah. Humor. Lighten up. Lighten up. If you're not able to find some humor in the situation, find someone that'll help you reframe the situation a little bit. When you look back on things, they're funnier. Put on some music that makes you want to shake your booty, come on, right? Humor. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges, right? I could be here in a hotel room right now because it looks like a hotel room, and it is a hotel room. This could easily, just as easily, be a penitentiary because it's kind of got that same vibe, beige. And for me, that meant I had to get a lot of things planned, um, changed. Ugh. And I struggled. And yet, that's what I had to do. I had an appointment last night and there was a fire alarm. Must be nice to be traveling, Nance. Well, not when there's fire alarms going off in the hotel all day, all damn day. And I was able to find some humor in it. I went for a great big long walk, and had to reschedule that meeting. We have a friendly relationship. I have a friendly relationship with everybody in my life because I choose to stay in peace and working in any way, shape, or form with as friends in my life. I understand the friend is in my life for a reason. Even the friends that rub you the wrong way, When you can't clutch or break around them anymore, you just need to like, yeah, I gotta go. I can't be here anymore. I have to leave, and I have to really reevaluate this situation. Sometimes it's just done, right? Like I've learned a lot, lessons, all that beauty, and I need to spend more time with others who are willing to create what it is I want to create in my life. Friendships are a gift. And if you're not feeling the gift in the friendship, it's time to clutch, break, reevaluate. Cool, cool fella. I've read a lot of books by him in regards to spirit and the paranormal. Such a funny word, paranormal. Visually seeing spirits. And I'm like, whoa, I don't think not everyone else is seeing this. And then I got a little bit more used to it. Um, Place where wishes go. I call it the vibrational escrow. And if you understand escrow in regards to litigation, help me create these things. That's where it's waiting. And once you connect with that energy, once you get yourself into a high vibrational state, joy, then you're able to enter a space where creation is much more possible. It's a place where there is collaboration and understanding, compassion. Seeing what spirit's got to say about this. The law of attraction assembles all cooperative relationships. Love that. So there is amended requests, each and every detail of each and every asking that has emanated request it contains. All components are being summoned and are coming for the completion of these creations, for the answering of these questions, and for the solution to these problems. Damn, that's good. One more time. So there is this vortex of becoming, a vortex that contains all of the requests, all of the amended requests, each and every detail of each and every asking that has emanated from you. And the law of attraction is responding to that. The vortex is literally drawing in all things necessary for the completion of every request it contains. All cooperative components are being summoned and are coming for the completion of these creations, for the answering of these questions, and for the solutions to these problems. That is such a cool card. See, I want you to understand we all have different ways of doing things. And when you find your tribe, when you find your vibe, you will not necessarily vibe with everybody else that's in the same political, that's what spirit said, political atmosphere as you. That's really interesting that they brought it up that way. Okay, I am not into politics. I will not discuss politics, whether it comes to Canadian politics or American politics. If you know me, you know my views, you know my thoughts, and what spirit means by the political arena is when you're creating things. It is like so I'm in Canada. So we've got the parliament, and there's one side and there's another side, and this side wants this and that side wants that. And it can be a whole bunch of spiritual people sitting around talking, trying to figure out a solution. Let's do a workshop. And the one side is very different in their way of being than the when you move in that lane to the one that resonates most with you. There may be others that you're like, yeah, you can't even be on my highway, let alone. There's just not enough room. So thanks for tuning in. I am Nancy Nance. I'm Exponential Joy. It has been a pleasure. I will see you again soon. Peace out.